Well, it's the 15th of March, so that means it's time for Cap's Recap, my monthly channel update series. This is a take 4, so here's hoping I can get everything I want to say like in one go, because I really don't want to edit this. So as far as the main channel goes, everything's just continuing as normal. I bumped up Falsebound Kingdom to daily uploads because it's almost done, and yeah, alternating days between Kingdom Hearts and Color Splash. Those will be going on for a while. I don't see Color Splash ending until maybe the end of April. I don't know how long the game is. Kingdom Hearts, I hypothesize that might end at like at the end of April as well, but I don't know, it's like I always forget that Kingdom Hearts 1 actually isn't that long of a game, especially if you know what you're doing. Because I mean, I already was able to get through Wonderland in 2 videos, and the Coliseum is going to take 2 videos, but I could have probably easily have just fit the entire first visit of the Coliseum into 1 video. But yeah, that might be ending sooner than I expected. As far as the other ongoing things are concerned, there's really not much to say about them. I'm finally back in the groove with Yoshi's Woolly World. Finally doing more This Is videos. Hope to continue to do more. The whatchamacallit finale for Link to the Past should have been up ages ago, but I don't know, for some reason I'm just too lazy to pull out my DS capture board and like just go through all the setup with that to start recording the finale, which is a shame because that's probably the best way I can record like any Game Boy Advance games, and the only way I can record DS games. I mean, I do have a Game Boy Advance player for my GameCube, but the quality on that, not the best. And yeah, there is emulator, but I don't know, for some reason I just prefer like the feel of the DS to play Game Boy Advance games, probably because that's how I was playing them for so many years of my life. Well, you know, and Game Boy Advance and like whatever. But yeah, like that's just a comfort thing for me. Like, so I just prefer to play Game Boy Advance games on a DS, but yeah, just setting up everything to record off of it, pretty annoying, but I guess I should just go ahead, bite the bullet, and get started on it. Oh yeah, I also started up this little series that I have been planning to do for a while. Kind of waited till the last moment, but better late than never. So yeah, I'm doing like a monthly spotlight thing of the free PlayStation Plus games that Sony gives out every month. The ideal scenario would be to stream those games, like just devote one day out of the month to just one long stream, maybe spend an hour on each game or half an hour or so on and so forth, you know, just to have fun with them, see what they're like, and just showcase them. But yeah, since I'm unable to stream at the current moment, next best thing I can do is just do videos on each game and upload them throughout the month. I'm a bit behind on that though because of the situation I'm in with my Elgato, but I did recently purchase a HDMI to component converter to see if that'll work with my HD PVR, and if so, then I'll be recording the rest of those PS4 and Vita games in that way. And yeah, it is going to be a bit of a graphical downgrade, but component can reach 1080i, so it's not going to be too bad. Plus, with proper upscaling, it could be like not even noticeable. But Yeah, that's just getting into technical stuff that I don't really need to get into. But this HDMI to component converter is just going to be a temporary fix, because even the one I got was only like $25. There were some heavy duty ones that were like over $100, but yeah, I'm just going to see if this can get the job done just for these like PlayStation Plus videos. And yeah, like I'm not confident enough in it to do a full LP, but if it like works out well enough, who knows, I might just go ahead and bump up Danganronpa 2. Otherwise, that and the bonus videos for Danganronpa are just going to have to wait until I build a new PC, which should actually be happening this year, finally. Like, for reals this time. But more on that in a bit. As far as upcoming things go, the hints I gave last month were pretty obvious. So, yeah, Bayonetta 1 and 2, and Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Seasons, finally. I'm not going to start those up, like, right now. I'm definitely going to wait. I'll probably start up Bayonetta 1 and 2 first, and they'll start up after Falsebound Kingdom ends. So, yeah, there's that. The Oracle games will probably start up once Kingdom Hearts is done. Like I said, I want to like not focus on too many things at once, and I'm just slowly trying to scale back. So rather than doing 4 like main LPs at once, I'm only going to be doing 3 for now, and then over time I'll probably be down to 2. So yeah, it is what it is. Just I don't know. I get a little too what's the word I'm looking for here on the tip of my tongue? Ambitious. There we go. Like a little over ambitious, and then things just begin to fall apart. So I'm trying to do a little bit better. I'm trying to do a little bit better in that regard. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have on that front. As for what might be coming up after Bayonetta and the Oracle games for Legend of Zelda, I got it written down. Well, it looks like that's a pause I'm going to have to edit out, unfortunately. Oh, well, it's just one pause. But yeah, the 2 games that might start up after those, for vague hints regarding those, as far as the Wii U game is concerned, it's a game that didn't review too well. You could say it was pretty disappointing. And the, well, characters from that game appear in Super Smash Brothers. Pretty vague hints, but all things considered, the Wii U didn't have too many disappointing games, which is kind of sad. Well, as far as first party is concerned. Third party, yeah, some of them were very disappointing, but you know, first party, there was only like a couple misses, which is pretty amazing. It's a shame the system flopped so hard, but what can you do? As far as the other game is concerned, the non-Wii U game, I got 3 hints regarding that. First hint, it's a really, really popular, yet rather difficult to find RPG that many consider to be one of, if not the greatest RPG of all time. Like, you will unironically find this game listed on quite a few top 10 RPG lists. At least, I've seen it. Second hint, while this game is relatively hard to find in the wild, you can play it on a Nintendo system. Digitally, at that. You might want to hurry up, though, if you want to get it on the digital storefront. And final hint, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, the publisher for this game digitally released something pertaining to this IP, and it was met with some controversy. So yeah, those 3 hints should give you an idea of what game I'm talking about. And I'm about 90% sure whatever game you're thinking this is not that game. I was real devious with this one. So that about covers the main channel. Secondary channel, I had scripts planned and like already written, but then I was just looking at them like, do I really need to upload this? And no, not really. Like that controversy I mentioned previously, it kind of got addressed like immediately, and that was going to be a topic I was going to talk about, but no, then the publisher had to do good by people, and it was just, wow, okay, well, that ruins my little like spiel there. And then last week I was going to talk about the Nintendo Direct, but there really wasn't much to say. It was just an all-around amazing Direct. So here's hoping I can get some inspiration for something to do with that channel really soon. I need a company to screw up tremendously. That's all I need. That is all I need. Well, with today's news about Microsoft, like, and how they're going to tackle E3 this year, that might be just enough. I do have to look a little more into that, though. As for real life, same old, still doing interviews, still waiting to hear back from people, and it's just a long, arduous process to get a full-time job. But aside from that, I'm finally taking steps to be a little more healthy. I actually went out to the grocery store the other day and bought a ton of, like, non-processed food. You know, just trying to switch up my diet a bit and be a little more healthy. Like, I'm not morbidly obese or anything, but I could stand to lose a few pounds, not to mention I'm constantly getting colds and stuff. So, yeah, just eating better and being a little more active, that should help out things a bit. Though, I mean, that price tag when I bought all that food, that wasn't too good for my health. Almost had a incident at the store when I saw that. Like, I felt some kind of way about spending all that money, which is weird because, like, I can buy strategy guides for games I don't own without blinking an eye, and collector's editions of games, yeah, sure, why not? And all these, like, bundles I buy where I don't even have half the games installed. Like, I don't mind spending money on all of that, but healthy food? Oh God. What? My wallet is in tears. Why? Yikes. But yeah, other than that, I'm finally saving up like a decent amount of money to build a new PC. Hopefully by the time I have enough money for what I'm looking for, the price of RAM and GPUs will have gone down. Curse you, Bitcoin miners. Curse you, I say. But if not, I could always just buy a pre-built thing. It won't be the end of the world. And the fact that it doesn't appear that the Midwest Media Expo is happening this year, a convention that happens in the spring every year in my city, I guess that means I'll be saving up money that I would have spent there, which is a shame. But after last year, how it was canceled last minute, and then the consolation convention they had in the hotel lobby of a hotel another city over, I can kind of understand why. Though I think they might have plans to bring it back this summer. Not to look more into that. They're being like really silent and telling people anything. And game-wise, I'm just really looking forward to Kirby Star Allies. Just ridiculously excited for it. It's Kirby. It's bringing back copyability combos from Kirby 64. I'm so excited. Friday cannot come soon enough. Oh man, I'm just going to play that game nonstop. It's going to be excellent. So that pretty much covers everything here. Saving up for a new desktop, which will definitely be better than my laptops and thus meeting the required minimum specs of my Elgato, thus allowing me to record stuff with it without having issues. Though I still don't understand why I was able to record so much with it initially without issues, but I guess it just caught up to me sooner or later. Despite the fact that both the laptops I was using with it were just below the minimum specs, but whatever. Technology is weird like that. I'm still on the lookout for topics and other things to do for my second channel. And stay tuned for Bayonetta and the Oracle games coming soon. AKA once, and by soon I mean once Frostbound Kingdom and Kingdom Hearts are over, respectively. And be on the lookout for more videos for this whole PlayStation Plus showcase thing. Because coming up next, in no particular order, we're going to have Ratchet & Clank 2016 and Bloodborne and Claire, which actually looks really cool. You know, I'm always on the lookout for cool horror games. And what is that game called again? It is Bombing Busters. It looks like a Bomberman clone, so I guess it'll be good. Oh, and Mighty Number 9. Ooh, do I have some stuff to say about Mighty Number 9. But alright, I'm done here. Goodbye.